morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. God has let me live through another day. Do you see that video all over the internet? And I'm about to make it everyone's problem. Not quite, but yeah. Yeah, you don't want to see my eyes this early in the morning. It's overcast, I know, but my eyes are really sensitive to the light, so no matter what, it has to be, like, if I were about town, probably I would remove just the sunglasses because of what people will say, not because I don't need them, but because I'm about to go out on a hike. Nobody's gonna be judging and my eyes are gonna be more comfortable this way. Excuse the mess, it's gonna be cleaned later on. Oh, so meet Cooper. Yeah, it was Sheldon Cooper, now he's Cooper. Joy really needed a friend to release the energy, and he's a puppy, Cooper, and Joy, well, not so much, but he has a lot of anxiety and he needs to release all the energy, the extra energy. But he won't be able to be going on hikes with me because he injured me. But I'm here, you know, like the teacher in the playground that pays attention just in case. So for the time being, they are not allowed to stay by themselves because, yeah, you see Joy, right? But at least they're playing. I mean, they're playing, but Cooper needs to learn to be calm as well, because if he were to spend all the time here with Joy, he would become a very reactive dog. But it's good for Joy to have a friend. There's another one. He came the same day that Cooper came. Excuse the mess though, like, this is Gabo. They named it after the writer Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and he is a dog that needs a lot of happiness. He's older and he's kind of, but yesterday I took him out, and when you change your mood, he's kind of sad. He probably has had a hard life, but when you change your mood, he gets happier. And that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, what was I saying that? Yeah, because tomorrow Gabo is leaving to a foster home. Even though the one who would need to go to a foster home the most is Joy, because he spends way too much time alone, and that's not good for anxiety. But I'm not the one who makes the decisions here. So now we're gonna do, once they're done with this little game of theirs, yeah, we're gonna do some scent work just so they relax. And yeah, later on, see, this is very good. The fact that and he's drinking, this means that he's relaxing, thankfully. Cooper. Ay. I think he's a mix of a Labrador, but he's not a lab like Marshall. Do you remember Marshall? Well, he's not quite like Marshall. He won't be like Marshall, but he has some traits. Same thing, like he is a little bit border collie, but not quite. So yeah, as I was telling you, I'm here. I'll prepare something for them. Hopefully there's some, because oh my god, they don't have any sausages. I will have to purchase them, you know, with my own cash. This is what you do. You all volunteer, and on top of that, you spend money anyway, because they ran out of sausages. Yeah, just so they relax and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna, while these two what are you doing, you two? I don't quite trust them to go on a hike like 2 hours or whatever and leave them in here, because Probably chances are that they're gonna get tired and nothing's gonna happen, but oh, I still have this sore arm. But as I told you, Joy injured me and so I need someone quiet, and tomorrow, so it's gonna be very short-lived. The elder, the one that I showed you, Gabo, is gonna go to a foster home. Even though, as I told you, the one who wouldn't need to go to a foster home is Joy, because watch him now. Oh, now because he's entertained, but he would have reacted if he was not playing. I stated loud and clear he needs to go with a harness, not the collar. If you have a dog, refrain yourself. You know, this is the most sensitive area that they have. So just for, I don't know, aesthetics purpose, if you want to have a collar, but other than that, don't use it. Don't use it. And the first thing that I was told was like, oh, well, I take him by the collar. And I was like, oh my God. And next thing you know, I went to walk him with the harness and he pulled so hard. Yeah. 3 trips to the physiotherapist and hurting and counting. I really do feel bad because I hate to not take him out. And I hate that he cannot understand to that extent. Like, the other one's going out, then you're not because you hurt me. It's like, oh, don't you love me anymore? And I feel kind of bad for that, but see, now they're more relaxed. So, yeah. It looks like it's about to rain. Quite an unusual... Well, I was gonna say, quite an unusual year, this one. Oh, you think, Elena, you think? Like, I think we've had a couple good 2 years. You know, I think that the last 2 years, 2020, 2021, have been quite unusual, so. Oh, God, oh. But yeah. He needed this friend. He really did. It's interesting, you know, because I stated that I'm studying all this stuff. And they don't take me seriously. I don't know what I have to do. Probably charge money. You know, when you charge money, people take you seriously. If you give advice and the expense is zero, it's so free that nobody takes it seriously. But if I tell you the same thing, the same exact thing, and another dog trainer would say that, and she came at times in here, and she told you at the end of the consultation, that's going to be 50 euros. Everyone took what she said by the word. They're so smart, the two of them. They go and do their business in the business ways. I tell you, we've had dogs in here that would do their business everywhere, and it was a mess. So yeah, to the people that mock me like, oh, are you really, I don't know where the future would lead me, but if I had it my way, if I can, I would be living out of this. And to those who, oh, so are you gonna leave all of this and that and that and that? Well, I had a lot of time to think what the things that I value the most, you know, throughout 2020, 2021, and yeah, things that I made way more money, they made me miserable. So to those that probably mock me, that, oh, she's always walking dogs. Someday soon I'm gonna tell you, that's gonna be 50 euros. Thank you very much. You know, it's this kind of stuff. J-Fool? Oh my God. Coupe? And also, J-Fool, say hello. Also, I don't know, maybe I come as one-dimensional here on YouTube, but there's so many things that I think nobody's interested by me, but me, or that are not that interesting to be like, no, I don't know why, but anyway, this was a very niche channel, and we'll see, you know. And you never know when you do something that the people enjoy. Apparently, the videos that I enjoy the most, nobody does. So, or very few people do. And I was, yeah, I tried to incorporate some writing, and it was a spoof, and all the vlogs don't do so well. And the makeup videos, sadly, let's not tell the people that just watch the makeup videos, but sadly, are the ones who have the most views. And you never know when you do something right. There's been 2 times already, and all the years that I've been on YouTube, that I've done videos that I almost didn't upload, and then they made it big. Like how to darken a red lipstick. What a stupid thing. And what a stupid video. And it's the most views that I've had. I probably should be studying Joyful. I should be studying probably CEO, SEO, or whatever, how you say that in English. Like search engine, well, you get the thing, you get the gist, right? I should learn how to position myself on the internet, because otherwise it's like living it all to fate, and obviously people don't do that. But yeah, so this video of me showing your glasses, I was like, what can I do? And what do you know, I uploaded that video and it make it really big for my channel, and I was like, what? You never know. And so much so that I got contacted and offered a pair of sunglasses, unfortunately not prescription, but still 2 pairs of colored contact lenses and a pair of prescription glasses. Had I known that, I kid you not, with the amount of money that I spent with my glasses, you know, because my crystals are kind of expensive, I would have filmed that video prior to that, and I would have gotten the glasses for free. Who wouldn't know? So yeah, I'm waiting for that to arrive. I don't know. And this is why I think maybe I should take all this internet thing more seriously. Like last night I was checking this, guys, I was checking this lifestyle blogs with B, B from B, and they got nothing to me. Like the only difference between what I write and what they write is that what I write is better. And the other difference is that they know how to create a web page, they know how to use the images, and it's so appealing, and everyone goes there and visit. Nobody visits mine because it's just words. And I might as well write it in Times New Roman, so I should learn all of that, and maybe I could make it big. This and dogs, and I would be a happy camper. But yeah. And now, see, they relax already a lot. And oh yeah, and I was saying all that. At times I think I have ADHD. I kid you not, but without the hyperactivity. But at times I think I have ADD. You know, I go from here to there. Oh no. It's been suggested, but I think not. I never been diagnosed with that, but at times I think, well, I don't know. Maybe it's just that I'm scatterbrained. Let's just put it this way. Anyhow, see, God. Oh, Gabo's not here because he doesn't do anything. Actually, it's Joy that really triggers him, and then he gets upset if you heard him barking, and I don't want no fights. Other than that, I think that I thought that I would never film another try-on kind of makeup-y video, but you know, here we are. Yesterday, since we cannot live, I went to the drugstore and I was so curious about this new makeup brand, Lovely. And this eyeliner with brush tip really called me, and it's a brand for teenagers. I wish we had that, you know, when we were teenagers. That thing didn't exist. But anywho, it was €4, and I thought, I'm not gonna break the bank, and I really want to try it. You guys, that thing is way better than the Cadbury and the Physicians Formula and everything that I ever tried liner wise. Like, I think I might just, I'm not, you know, I'm not, but maybe I'll repurchase just another one, just one. But I might as well purchase all of them and have a lifetime supply. Like, this so flipping, it's crazy. Cooper, Line. I mean, Joyful needs to use the restroom, and do you see this? I mean, he's 3 months old. What are you expecting? If at 3 months old, he's quiet and mellow, he probably is ill. That's what children do as well. I can see Joyful. Anyway, I'm leaving you here. I know this is very uneventful, but I really want to focus on the hike while I'm hiking. And yeah, you guys, I said I wasn't gonna film anymore, but this is an asparagus. Gabo. I wish all of them were like him, but this kind of made me almost tear up. So I cannot believe it's asparagus season once again. That means that it's been an entire year since COVID started. Not that I needed to be reminded by the asparagus that it's been a year, but you know, it's like, oh my god, it's been a year already. We're all confined. This year has been going so slow, and at the same time it's been so fast. Like, I cannot believe it's been a year. You know, it feels like it was 2 months ago. I don't know. Every morning when I would come and I would walk them just around here by the shelter, because we weren't allowed outside to go on hikes or anything. We were all confined. I would come here, and if you remember, as I told you, Marshall, I cannot believe it's a year ever since he left. Time sure flies. Anyway, I would come around here, and Marshall loved asparagus. One day, you know, dogs don't like it so much, you know, they don't care about it. But then Marshall, who he was 4 months, like give or take, like Cooper right now. Here's Gabo. He craved them. So we would go around this field, and now we're going on a hike, but we would go around this field, and I would pick all the asparagus for him. And slowly but surely, he learned, needless to say, by the scent, because he's a dog, to find them. And he would go and pick his own asparagus, and he would have quite a feast. And I let him eat them because they're good for your digestive system. And then, yeah, maybe he peed a little bit more greenish, but and I'm seeing all this asparagus, and I think it's mind-boggling that it's been a year since all this madness and dystopia has already happened. And you know, we were told it was going to be a couple of weeks, and here we are. And I don't see it ending anytime soon, if it's ever going to go back to normal. But that I almost doubt. You know, I don't think. Oh, I would like to be more positive and more naive, but and think that things are going to go back to be the way they were. But for one, things the way there were, not individually but collectively, they were going nowhere. And I feel like people for a split second learned from COVID, but then they forgot the lesson. And not everyone, but 90% of the people went back to be their own selfish selves. You know? So yeah, all this solidarity. You know, it's been a year of me being by my own. So yeah, quality of people, you guys. Anyway, like, I could be being with people right now, but I'm solo here. And the people who care about me live abroad. Anywho. But on a general level, once you take the power off of people and you find out that you can really, by producing fear, you can really, mold people into what you want. Do you think they're gonna give back the freedom that we had to the people? I don't think so. Unless we start a revolution, I don't think we're gonna get back the rights to do our kind of free will kind of thing. Yeah, that was profound. Shut up, Elena. See, this is the kind of stuff that I would like to talk about, but it's very profound and whatever. And so I think people come to YouTube for more light-hearted content, and I don't know, otherwise you would buy a philosophical book or watch the news or whatever. So yeah, I'm off with him. Yeah, and as I was saying, it's crazy that it's been 365 days plus ever since all of this started. No, and I got reminded of this today. Not that we're not reminded constantly, but right in this moment, it all came back like a movie in my head the past 12 months because of an asparagus. The circle of life of an asparagus, that would be a fantastic one. Oh God. See you soon. So. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. It's kind of shy, but it's gonna be good.